Hey everyone, it's Adam from I'm a Music Mogul, and welcome to another remake video. Today, we're going to be remaking Offset Metro Boomin's track, Flair Drip, so let's get straight to it. First things first, let's set our tempo to 100 beats per minute. And we're going to give ourselves an 8-bar loop, as the first sound we'll be putting in is that main sort of pluck bell sound that you hear for the entire record. And we're going to be pulling in a Logic preset here. And I believe that was called Magical Bells because that sound is magical. So let's go ahead and step input that pattern. All right, let's go. All right, so this duplicates itself. And for the last 4 bars, let's go ahead and adjust that. Let's just give ourselves some more space here. There we go. Nice and clean. All right, here we go. It's gonna go E. All right, so let's take a listen to that whole entire pattern. All right, so let's go ahead and just manipulate that sound a little bit further. We're going to select on Magical Bells, and we're going to bring in Logic's distortion overdrive just to get this sound a little bit darker sounding. So let's push our tone around 1000 hertz. Pull down our drive. Let's open up an EQ, filter out some of those highs. All right, next let's go ahead and open up Logic Sculpture and just manipulate the sound further. Let's pull up our attack so it's not so belly or plucky. Let's pull down the release a little bit. Let's pull down the resolution. All right, that sounds good just like that. Let's go ahead and close that up, create a new software instrument track, and bring in Logic's ES2 synthesizer. And we're going to go ahead and bring in that 808 preset, and let's get to programming it in our 808s. Let's go down to a nice low octave. And then we go down to a lower note 808. just loop that out. Let's close this and open up Logic's ES2 and just manipulate that sound further. Let's go ahead and add in some drive. Maybe some distortion as well. Let's pull up the attack so it's not so clicky. We missed one note here at the end. Let's go ahead and create a new softer instrument track, and we're going to draw in those claps. Bring in Logic's EXS24 sampler instrument and bring in that drum kit I made for this tutorial, the Flair Drip drum kit. Make it nice and loud, and let's go ahead and draw in that clap. Let's just duplicate that over 7 times. That sounds good. Let's go ahead and duplicate that track. And we're going to go ahead and draw in our hi-hats. I'm going to change my tool to a brush tool. And it's going to be 8th note repeated hi-hats. Let's go ahead and click there. And just draw those in. Alright, for the intro part, I'm also going to go ahead and drag in Metro Boomin's tag. Now I have it off the screen here. I'm just going to drag it in. Just going to make sure I brought it in at the right point. Metro Boomin want some more, nigga. Alright, so I dragged it in actually on the good spot. I'm just going to add in some reverb here to blend it in a little bit. So that sounds good like that. I'm just going to go ahead and duplicate this over. And then at the 17th bar over here, a new instrument comes in. It's an open hat. So I'm going to duplicate this drum kit. And let's go ahead and draw in that open hat. Shorten the sustain, maybe you'll make it a quicker open hat. pretty much the foundation to the entire beat. I'm just gonna go ahead and just arrange this, maybe just copy this over here. Now I know Metro used or most likely use, 95% sure, an Omnisphere preset for this bell sound. So what I did right here was I just looped the end portion of the song just to give us some more cadence to our sound and make our bell sound a little bit fuller, since we are using a Logic stock plugin. Sometimes they're not the thickest sounding sounds. So here is the end portion loop from the actual original track. I'm just going to layer that with our bell over here to give it another dimension to it. Just subtly in the background, it just makes it a little bit fuller. And I'm just going to copy these over and sit back, relax, and enjoy the remake we just put together. Offset Metro Boomin, Rick, Flair, Drip. So that right there is how you make Offset and Metro Boomin's track, Ric Flair Drip. For your Logic users out there, I'm going to go ahead and save this entire session for you guys. Place that as a downloadable link in the description box below this video. For your non-Logic users out there, got your back as well. I'm going to go ahead and export all these MIDI stems. I'm going to bounce down and export all these individual loops so you guys have the sound loops as well. I'm also going to include the drum kit that you heard in this tutorial, so you can find all those links in the description box below this video. If you do have any questions on this, you can ask me in the comments below. If you did like this video, remember thumbs up, share it, and of course hit that subscribe button for more good videos like this one. I'll talk to you all soon. Later.